During one of the most unforgettable and talked about matches in football history, Diego Maradona scored a highly controversial goal by using his left hand to push the ball over England's goalkeeper, Peter Shilton, giving Argentina the lead. Just minutes later, he added another goal that has since become legendary, widely considered one of the greatest goals ever scored. In that moment, Maradona showcased his extraordinary skill by dribbling all the way from his own half, weaving past multiple England players before scoring. That particular match left an enduring legacy not just for its drama but also for Maradona's remarkable performance. In May 2022, the iconic number 10 shirt worn by Maradona during that game was sold at auction for an astonishing £7.1 million, a record-breaking figure at the time. When questioned about the controversial opening goal, Maradona famously responded that it was scored, a little with the head of Maradona and a little with the hand of God, a statement that only added to the mystique and infamy surrounding the event. Meanwhile, Peter Shilton's shirt from the same match is now being prepared for sale by a UK-based private collector. The auction is expected to take place in July 2026, just ahead of the FIFA World Cup final. During the match itself, the handball incident went unnoticed by the match officials and even escaped the attention of BBC commentator Barry Davies, who initially thought the England players were complaining about an offside call. David Convery of Graham Budd Auctions explained that the authenticity of Shilton's shirt had been confirmed using photo matching techniques. Earlier shirts from the tournament were examined and ruled out to ensure the item up for sale was indeed worn during that historic match. Convery added that the shirt, despite having some minor pulls and snags due to the material and the intense heat of the 1986 game, remains in excellent condition. He noted that the shirt represents a significant moment in football history and ranks highly among other priceless memorabilia, including 9 of the 11 World Cup winners' medals from 1966 and medals from every final since. Although Peter Shilton, who holds the record for the most appearances for England with 125 caps, declined to give an interview about the upcoming auction, former England midfielder Peter Reid reflected on the match with strong memories. Reid, who was one of the players Maradona bypassed during his second goal, recalled the tense atmosphere before the game, particularly given the political context, as it marked the first meeting between the two nations since the Falklands War. He described the media frenzy outside the team's hotel in the days leading up to the game and said that when all the elements are combined, the controversial handball, the brilliant second goal, and Maradona's iconic status, the match becomes truly unforgettable. Reid also shared an amusing anecdote about England manager Bobby Robson, who, perhaps nervously or absent-mindedly, referred to Maradona as Madonna. Speaking further about the game, Reid described how Maradona evaded him, played a quick 1-2, and then, in a swift motion, used his hand to beat Shilton. Reid admitted that Maradona executed the move cleverly, calling it cute, though clearly illegal. As the crowd erupted in celebration, Reid and several of his teammates, Glenn Hoddle, Terry Fenwick, and Shilton, ran toward the referee to protest the goal. Reflecting on the second goal, Reid said it felt like something out of a dream. He recalled chasing Maradona, only to find he was simply too fast. Despite the poor quality of the pitch, which was rough and filled with potholes, Maradona's control and speed were extraordinary. Reid noted that Hoddle had been fouled in the build-up, but no call was made, allowing Maradona to continue his incredible run and finish with remarkable composure. Maradona's shirt from that fateful game was auctioned by Sotheby's in 2022, drawing international attention and setting a precedent for valuable football memorabilia. The upcoming auction, which includes Shilton's jersey, will also feature other rare items. Among them is Pelé's World Cup winner's medal from 1958, estimated to be worth up to £500,000. Additionally, Gordon Banks' winner's medal from England's 1966 World Cup victory is expected to fetch around £300,000. Alan Ball's match-worn shirt from that same final is predicted to sell for approximately £200,000, while a spare shirt worn by goalscorer Martin Peters is also set to be auctioned, with a valuation around £50,000. These items, like Maradona's unforgettable moment, continue to captivate collectors and fans alike, preserving the legacy of football's most iconic matches and players.